Let's think about this. The electrical circuit. So you have a source of electricity, and I take a battery in this case, and you have wires to distribute that electricity. You want to have a switch and maybe some form of protection, in this case a fuse, and you want to have a consumer. We take a lamp here. As you can remember from science class, when we close this circuit with this switch here, we have a current starting to flow across the circuit. This is our current. We have a voltage across the battery, which is driving the circuit, and we have the same voltage across our consumer, which is using up this energy. We can see it from another way. We have here not a source of electricity, but a conversion. So here we convert chemical energy into electrical. And here we convert electrical energy into light and heat. You touch a light bulb and you will notice that it is hot. So we need the electrical circuit only to transport our energy. And because it's so convenient to transport electrical energy, we simply need a wire. We go through the motions of converting some form of energy, for instance chemical, into electrical energy, make it move and come back and return it into another form of energy, for instance light or mechanical energy or heat or something else. Now in an airframe we don't like to have lots of this wiring, because this wiring of course is expensive for one thing, but it is weight. So we try to reduce a bit on this wiring. What we can do is we take the same circuit, just simplify it. So I have my source of electricity, I have my switch, I put my protection up here, and I have my consumer. And instead of running another wire here, I put this to the airframe. So this is the airframe of my aircraft, which is made of aluminum or some other metals, and I put this one here to the airframe, and the circuit is closed in the same manner. My current goes from here to here to here to here, goes through the airframe and comes back. Now in drawings I can replace the airframe by simply a symbolic. I say this is my airframe and this is my airframe, and I can use this as a symbolization. I can do the same and say I have my source of energy here, for instance my battery, put it to a bus. This is my DC bus. Yeah? And from here I can place through some protection device my consumer and put it to the airframe. And I can take another one and have another consumer here and put this to the airframe, or I can use something totally different, and I symbolize it simply by a box, for For instance, that could be a radio receiver. And that's the way it works.